Okay, the stream will be starting in probably 1 to 2 minutes. I just need to get the settings for the stream set up. Okay, mic check, mic check. Okay, so both streams are working very well. Got everything set up, so time to start. Hello everyone, my name is TrueDevin with TrueDevinGaming, and today we're playing another Bloons Tower Defense 6 daily challenge. Today's daily challenge is Galaxily by MPTHIB4. It's in the track in the loop, medium difficulty, and what it seems, we have a very large list of towers that we can actually use this time. I'm assuming this challenge will actually be very easy. So, rule number 1 and step number 1 for any daily challenge: if as a hero, always place the hero first thing. You want to maximize the amount of experience the hero gets throughout the game, so you place them as soon as possible. Let's see what this one has. Okay, this one is bottom path. And let's see this one. Top path. Okay. Both of those can attack pretty much anyone on the map. the good starts for the military monkeys. But the question I want to answer first is, which one of the two free monkeys do I start off with? I have a 001 dart monkey or a 150. I think it's obvious the first one we'll start off with will be the dot, or not the dot monkey, the glue monkey, the glue gunner. That said, always put the glue gunner too strong. You might as well just put those on immediately. We have to last until round 70 in this challenge, which I don't see any issue with that. I don't think we're going to have much of a challenge there. Let's see, what sort of village do we get access to? Regal blocker. That is... We're going to ignore the village for this one then. Since there is no top path village setup for this challenge, we don't have to worry about putting all the primary monkeys in the same area, so we can place them spread out. As usual, I'll start off with the dot or the tack shooter, and you want to put the tack shooter surrounded by as much track as possible, which this is a good spot for it. As you can see, we can get a 510. Which I guess I'll just put up some of it, I think. What's the range that this tack shooter actually offers? I'm gonna actually sell it and replace it in the middle of the circle and add the range again. Now it covers a much larger area in all honesty. Now if it was either the middle or bottom path, I would suggest still having it in that original location, but since it's the top path, fire will actually, or the ring of fire will be able to spread through all this very easily and cover the entire circle. That's going. Yeah, keeping that strong.
The power of the cosmos!
So for this challenge, we're going to see how far we can last with, or for this video, we can see how far we can last in this daily challenge with this limited towers choice. I'm also going to add in another limit, at least until round 70. You cannot place, well, I cannot place multiple of the same tower type. So I can only have one glue gunner, one tack shooter. I'm just putting that limit until round 70. After round 70 we can decide on whether we're adding another, if we're keeping that for the rest of it, or if we're just going to switch up. Okay, we can get a banana farm in this. And immediately increase the production. Now look at,
What's next?
I don't believe we have any way to deal with camel balloons yet. So that will be our next thing.
There is yet more!
Now that we have a spike factory, even though it's limited to being a 003 spike factory, it can cover camel balloons for a while at least. The first 1 or 2 rounds of camel balloons. I'm going to be adding a monkey farmer here because I do not care for keeping my cursor over the banana farm the entire time. Even though I just have to wait to get up to 3,500 saved up. Really, we should get hot shots in first so we can deal with leads when they pop up. And also, let's get
There is
two
yet
smart
more.
spikes so we can deal with more. There we go. What's this? This one banana farm is definitely not enough for earning money in our economy, so we want to increase that. Options we have for earning money. Oh, some blue stuff. There's none in the top pass. Middle, first one I think of is sniper. Cannot do middle pass for sniper. Next one would be the boat. Can't do bottom pass for boat. Next one is the helicopter. Can't do middle pass for helicopter, so no money and possibility there. Next one up is the alchemist. Bottom pass is not an option. We can't earn money there. We can't do middle pass for a small bit of extra money there. The last option for earning money. We can actually do this one. Engineer monkey at the very beginning. Gonna be placing balloon traps. And just like with the other one.
Yes, I see.
I believe the monkey farmer, or the banana farmer will be able to pick up the balloon traps himself. Also, let me get this set as early as possible. And yeah, banana farm picks up immediately. Can you get it even earlier? Yes, I can. Put a monkey bank. Okay, looks like it's time for us to add some more popping power. Oh, these balloons got much farther than I thought. Who can we add? Yeah, this is a good one. We can get up to tier 4 here. Set this. Got it to 031 immediately for the mortar monkey. Once it's up to a tier 4, that will be able to destroy most of our challenges. Also, ring
Even
fire
the
is
small
probably
ones
good
can
for
harm
this.
us. Back into stardust.
Needs to save up a small amount more. There we go, we have enough for artillery battery. Now we don't have to worry about camos whatsoever
There is yet more.
until we have to deal with camo leads. Oh, no, we don't have to deal with lead or worry about leads anymore until we have to deal with camo leads. Let's see, next one. I do not want to put in a sniper. Oh, I don't want to put in pretty much any of the military monkeys right now, because all of them will be stealing money from the engineer. We want to maximize our money from the engineer for now. Okay, these slow us down. Okay, now how do we fix this? Because it looks like we're about to lose. First thing we need to deal with is add in a monkey that can deal with cameras. I'm really gonna grab a ninja monkey. Come right here.
Careful! This journey must not end!
Can immediately go up to tier 4. Oh, and encounter espionage. Good to see. A 420 ninja monkey. Immediately. He is still outside the range or the balloon trap is still outside his range, so he's not affecting the cows that actually will be picked up by the balloon trap. So the economy is still safe. Let's check on our farm. Let's collect there. Could do that.
Yes, I see.
I don't see the good option. Honestly, our setup right now is not good.
Back into Stardust!
But if we can afford XLR track, then it would be much better. Let's see, Super Monkey. You can do good. A single avatar of that, how good would that be? And honestly, not good enough. Laser cam, that's interesting. Let's go with that here. And that'll deal with any balloons getting that far. Getting past
Back
the first loop.
into Stardust!
Let's see, is this a... Oh, we can do a lot when it comes to Ice Monkey. And... Oh, we can get Glaive Sword as well. Those are both very good options.
Back
As soon as we
into
can
Stardust.
afford the XLR trap, we'll be getting that. And then besides XLR trap, well, let's save up for the XLR trap.
Back into Stardust! Back into
We need
Stardust!
just 13,000 more.
Back into Stardust! Even the small ones can harm us. Back into Stardust!
We need 10,000 more to get the XLR trap. We cannot collect it all from that yet.
Focus your energies.
Let's get it.
Back into Stardust!
Yeah, that's great, but we still need to be able to take out the camera lens, which as we just saw, they were able to get all the way up
Yes.
to Elixir, or what I call it. If we go the top two, how about a 205? Let's try it out. 205. That's too strong. And now we have a tower that's able to deal with the camera leads.
There is yet more!
see if we can move this even further forward. We have only 4 more rounds to go. Well, I guess this run is also 5 rounds. Do we beat this challenge? And in honesty, the only danger we have in this challenge right now is camera leads, which I don't believe will be showing up for the rest of it. So we easily got around 70 now. The question is, for the rest of this challenge, do we limit ourselves to 1 tower for each path? Or do we double and triple up?
The power of the cosmos!
So we're going to free play. Do we double and triple up on towers, or do we just go with 1 for each path? In my opinion, I feel like we try to go to round 100 without doubling up on any towers. Of all the towers we have, the one that I would most likely want to double up on would be the engineer monkey, as it's a main source of income, and having a bunch of extra balloon traps besides the XLL or double XL balloon trap would help in our income greatly. We got our first of the 2 ice monkeys were allowed to tier 5.
I see!
Get the second one, make sure that it can do ammo and lead. We'll go to middle path now.
What's next?
That's good range, and between these 2 they should be able to handle most when it comes to the DHDs. And a balloon rush like that is getting cleared quickly as well. But our strength against DDTs is still very weak. I believe you cannot see ammo. So where do we find more camo lead copy power? Let's check the ace. Actually, the ace it is. The ace middle path we have will give us camo popping power and lead popping power. So I think we'll wait on it a small bit. But I want to get the Grandmaster Ninja in the front. Grandmaster Ninja in here. Okay, it has the risk of affecting the economy a bit now. But only slightly, because we moved the balloon or the XL or triple XL trap as far forward as we could. We don't have to worry too much about it. let's get the Inferno Ring next. Inferno Ring is not for the deities, so if the Grandmaster Ninja is able to strip the deities of the camo, then Inferno Ring will be able to take them all out. We will have to wait to see how that works in round 90 plus. But before that, we're going to get ourselves
beware
a Monkey Ace.
the DDTs.
Now, if you saw that, DDT got completely crushed just by the Ice Monkey alone. Let's get ourselves to ground zero. If the DDT starts to overwhelm us, ground zero will take them out. Check the other paths as well. Okay, let's
The
show you
power of the
first.
cosmos.
Close yours.
Beware the DDT. Back into stardust.
Gonna get ourselves the Archmage to focus attacks on
Focus your energy.
the BAD when that comes in.
Back into stardust.
Our Ice Monkeys are crushing it. And from the look of it, their camo was removed. They were stripped of their camo, so the Inferno Ring was reacting to them. Make Archmage with huge range.
The power of the cosmos. Focus your energy.
I wonder how high a range you can get the Archmage to have. Oh, there goes the first bounce.
From a distance, even these look small.
Just gonna use that anyway. Might as well use our abilities.
Back into stardust.
And we crushed round 100 and got a 000 Dark Monkey for it. Activation doing, I don't think we're gonna have too much of a problem for next 10 waves, but we will get crushed by BADs if we continue at this pace.
Now I can see everything.
So let's start adding in more powers. Let's add in Blade Boy. That's what's the Dog Monkey? Ah, just a tier 1. Let's ignore the Dog Monkey, it's not even worth placing down at this point. Let's try out Sniper. Is just tier 2, not worth placing down. Tier 4. That one's good enough that to place down, so let's place them down. And saying it's targeting to last because Monkey Knowledge makes it very increases the speed if it's set to last. That's just it. Okay, so Ground Zero does pump DDTs, but does not cover enough of them. Let's also upgrade the glucose. But I feel like we should have waited a long time ago. Let's pick up the 9,500 that we're owed. 15,000 to get Blue Storm. What was it? Blue Strike. Blue Storm. usually the way that I'll lose these games as they pass, but usually I'll lose the daily challenges past round 100 because of the rushes of DDTs or Moabs when they are fortified to hell and back. So as you can see, the DDTs are just going forward without fortifications, there's no issue. But when you see a bunch of DDTs that are fortified, that's when we're going to have some issues here. Okay, so at the current pace we're going, you know what? Let's upgrade to IMF loan for the hell of it.
Back into Stardust.
It's really not worth it. That's fine. Next one. Okay.
Back into Stardust.
We got a Buccaneer now. We get it to the aircraft carrier as soon as we can. And then now we have one Buccaneer. As soon as we can, use as soon as we can. Let's use the ice as well. What can we do here? Oh, we can. We can't do anything with that, in all honesty. Wait, actually.
Back into Stardust.
We can add the Alchemist early on to go ahead and buff the Copper Tower, the Ninja Monkey, and Spike Factor. I wish I noticed this earlier. That would have helped us crush DDTs much earlier.
Back into Stardust.
And see, this is the reason why I don't care for IMF loan. Because we still are technically this much in debt and just slowly cycling up. It means we get our money a bit earlier. But it still costs us the initial amount. The initial purchase price of it, which was like, what, 7,500 or 10,000, somewhere around there. It wasn't really much to do that. And it doesn't increase the rate at which it burns money.
This shall be unmade. Back into Stardust.
Using all our abilities, make sure we get to these DADs.
This shall be unmade.
Oh, Loon's got very far in that. Let's see.
Back into Stardust.
What runes can we actually place, or what tiles can we place down that we haven't placed down one for there yet? Okay, I did. Oh. I guess, Dot Monkey, here we go! Show your overpowered abilities.
Back into Stardust.
There we go. We already have the one tier 5 that we can get for the Red Monkey. We already have the one tier 5 for the Pack Shooter. We got the 2 tier 5s for the Ice Monkey and the 1 tier 4 for the Blue Gunner. Special Monkey.
Into
You can
Stardust.
have quite a lot add you in. Doesn't matter what you do, you're a tier 2. We're limited to 1 tier 4 for the sub, and 1 tier 4 for the Buccaneer, 1 tier 4 for the Ace. We don't have a helicopter yet.
Back into Stardust.
And this is a helicopter that we could have used much earlier. Because it has camo protection and it has lead popping power. And it's pursuit, so it can attack the entire finish out the entire
Into
track.
Stardust.
Take alone on this. Up, that didn't help enough. We're going to get this helicopter to Apache Prime as soon as we can. How much money have you generated? 309,000.
Back
That
into
is a good amount.
Stardust.
It's nowhere near the amount that we usually would have when it comes to economy production.
Back into Stardust.
Oh, here's some DDTs 4 fighters. DDT 4 5 rush. And they're getting far. Let's hold them back.
Back into Stardust. Back into Stardust.
How much is it? 45,000 for Apache Prime. You got 2,000 from there. That's nowhere near enough. And that probably cost some off of here. Off that debt anyway. Okay, each one of the engineers one is giving us down 200 to 300.
Back
Now
into
it's a good afford it
Stardust.
with this. And get ourselves that Apache Prime. Other than Apache Prime, yeah, we're only limited for more monthly
Back
to the
into
middle path.
Stardust.
Oh, we got that. Oh, we got that. Oh, we got that one. Looks like Super Monkey is the next one to get. Obviously, because Super Monkey, we only have one upgrade towards it. Let's use that, and now it's been, if I'm not correctly, laser fire should make it possible to melt rooms that are frozen. The best I can do for this one, I might as well just put it
Into
close.
Stardust.
Because we want the ones that are actually frozen right in front of it to be top fire.
Back into Stardust.
Oh, we got that one. That one. Okay, next one I guess is to do it.
Back into Stardust.
Get that tier 4 immediately. We have to wait a while before we can afford the tier 5.
Back into Stardust.
Oh, these guys are getting far. The DDT rush.
Back into Stardust.
Let's just glue them. It doesn't seem like the glue is hitting any of them. Let's free them then.
This shall be a maze. Back into Stardust.
And we list around after we end it.
This shall be a maze.
It looks like it might be.
Into stardust.
Oh no, it got crushed.
This shall be unmade. Back into star. I'm
Now, if you want to know where
Careful.
there we
This
go.
journey must not end.
I'll be honest here, the only reason we lasted one round longer than we should have is thanks to Zeely. Okay, so to recap how that ended up going, we lasted until round 141, so we beat 140 rounds. We popped a lot of bads, but way more DDTs than bads, a lot of ZOMGs, a lot of DDTs, oh no, BADs, BFBs, that's the last one, BFBs. We popped a lot of balls out. We placed down 23 towers and got every single final upgrade that we could except for two. Those being the what's his name? The Druid Monkey's bottom path, and then the Monkey Village. If we were to have both those, would we have gotten farther? No, we would not have. But if we were to have both those and have a bunch of extra towers from each of the paths, in particular 5 or 6 support druids surrounding the Avatar of Wrath, the tier 5 druid, yeah, we would actually got them probably much farther. That combination there is very, very strong. But we were doing this challenge with a limit of 1 tower for every path that we could have access to. With that being said, we definitely had some MVPs. First one, the obvious one that shows, Monkey Star, the one that had the most amount of pops, was the Engineer Monkey with the XXL trap. Of course, that was set to the very beginning of the track and was there for a long time, so I was able to collect most of the pops. The only things that got by it were camos and BADs, and then the balloons that showed up in between its traps. So the engineer did most of the work by itself. Now, other ones that did huge work by were huge for benefit for us was our Grandmaster Ninja. Once we got it, it started popping greatly. It would have done much better if we added Alchemist to it much earlier. Then another one that did huge work for us is, believe it or not, the Glaive Lord, the tier 5 Boomerang Monkey. It had a huge amount of pops as well, but nowhere near our MVP. And then the last two that I would say were our big MVPs on this challenge was our 205 Ice Tower and our 510 Dart Shooter. They had large amount of pops as well. The combination of those two were some of the things that were able to take out the DDTs that kept on. The DDTs would rush by most of the towers and reach to a point where the Ice Tower would stop them. But Ice Tower wasn't killing them, they were just stopping them. The ones that was killing them was the tack shooter, the TF5 tack shooter. But with all that being said, the one tower that was definitely the MVP, no question asked, was the engineer. We had only 21,000 balloons pop during this, a very small pop count in all honesty, and the engineer did more than half those. Only, well, not 21,000, 21 million. Only 8 million of those was not popped by the engineer. So 8 million spread across all the other towers. Then besides that, the monkey engineer, the engineer monkey, also was the one that generated most of our cash. So by itself, it was our economy and it was our popper. It was the one that pretty much dominated this challenge for us. Yep, that pretty much sums it up. Let's check to see if there's another advanced challenge. Unexpected solution by Shiftoni. Medium difficulty in reverse. We have extra health for both ceramics and Moabs. Moabs will be slower while all of the balloons will be faster. There's going to be regrow and faster regrow. No earning money. No instants. No continues. No powers. Huh. Let's try this one. We have 100 lives. And 59.
Let's make some noise. What's up?
I believe this challenge is going to require us to have one.
Let the beat drop. Turn it
We
up.
need the instant pop option.
Turn it up.
Which one is that?
Turn it up. Yeet.
There we go.
Next
This one.
level.
Level 7. I believe that's what we're going to need.
What up?
Oh, never mind. We only limit to one tower, so might as well see what happens. Are there any Moabs? I was thinking that there would be Moabs and this guy
What
would
up?
have to take it out.
Yeah.
But we can't sell,
boy.
so it's going to be
That
one tower
is not
placement.
cool.
Okay, so you saw that we have a lot of ceramics, regrow ceramics, and camel leads. So we need to be able to take out all those with one tower. We could possibly do is absolute zero cold snap or absolute zero ice cold fail. So let's try out those two. Start off with this one. One of our MVPs from the last challenge. Okay, so Ice Cold Veil didn't do horrible at first, but it couldn't handle the regrowths. Yeah, that's actually does. I don't know why we're able to have 3 of these. Can't afford that, but let's just see. Can't afford the middle path. Yeah, this one's not even worth doing this. Let's try out bottom path then. Can you see camo? That's the question. Oh, you can pop. And oh, no, we cannot. He cannot see camo. So we lose with this one. Though he did very good for what he had. Let's try this out. Yep, you can't see camera, so let's drop you. This is a mistake. This is just going to be a regrow farm. And it's going to be overwhelmed and we're going to lose. Oh, it can't even pop leads. Here, let's try. That's not going to be enough either. There's no camera detection on this either. Yep. So what can we do? Oh, let's just try out the other water towers first. No camera option. So let's just go with this. See if the tier 5 automatically gets camera detection. It cannot even handle the regrows. This one is not working. And it doesn't seem like it has camera detection either. Yeah, let's try. Nope. What do we do? Oh, hey. We don't have enough money for that. Well, yeah, let's just see how this goes anyway. Can the tier 4 see lead? Oh no, see camera. Because this can go ahead and pop. I think. Yeah, that's way too weak. No, can't be that. Can't do that. Can't do that. This one looks like the best option so far. Let's try top path first. Precious, can you see camera? Oh, you never look towards them. So I can guess not. Let's try. Okay, then. Little Phoenix ability. Can't even call it the Phoenix ability in time. What can do it? No. It's not primary expertise because we don't have that. They only went halfway with this.
Let's turn it up. Next level.
Let's see. Can this do anything? No, can't. I didn't know why I even tried that a second time. Never mind. Here we go. Bomb Blitz. And we want the bigger bomb. That's it. That leaves us with $25 left. This is most likely it. Oh. Bomb Blitz didn't activate early enough. This one leaves with 125. Let's just leave it attacking first. Oh. Come on, will Bomb Blitz activate? This would decide everything. If Bomb Blitz activates, we win. Yes! There we go. So that was an unexpected solution. cannot see cameras whatsoever, but apparently a 02, actually 01, 5 bomb shooter was able to take out all the other balloons besides the camera leads, and then the camera leads were taken out by its ability at the end. There we go. Unexpected solution by Shiftoni. I agree, that was definitely an unexpected one for me. Good challenge. Now we've done the daily challenge and advanced challenge for Balloon Tower Defense for today. So that'll be all for this stream. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I look forward to seeing you for my next Balloon Tower Defense video.